Welcome to the first lesson. This exercise is not really a test. Try to drive inside the cones placed on the rally yard. Feel free to have fun and take the opportunity to play around with the car in this relatively safe environment. In this exercise, get a feel for the car and how it handles. Try changing gears, accelerating, braking and using the handbrake. After you are done, park the car inside the yellow square at the front of the garage. Remember that you have 300 brake horsepower at your command and 4-wheel drive, so go easy on the throttle. Feel free to drive around for as long as you want. Park the car in the yellow square when you're ready for the next lesson. Amazing drive. In this exercise you will learn how to control the car at moderate speeds on a typical rally stage. You will find that when driving at lower speeds, a rally car doesn't behave all that differently from a normal road car. As long as you use a little caution, you should have no trouble completing the stage without incident. Start the car, throttle carefully up to 50. You can stay in second gear for now. Just follow the road, keep your speed to around 50. Start the car, throttle carefully up to 50. You can stay in second gear for now. Just follow the road, keep your speed to around 50. Just follow the road, keep your speed to around 50. We're approaching a tight bend. Change down to first gear, slow down to 20. Throttle carefully and speed up to 70. Flying finish. Start the car. Amazing drive. In this exercise, I will teach you how to brake safely and decisively from high speed to a standstill. It is vital that you learn how to brake without losing control of the car. Make sure you avoid locking the wheels. If you brake too hard, you are liable to lock the wheels and lose control of the car. If you notice that while braking, the car begins to slide and you can no longer steer, the wheels are probably locked. If this happens, lighten up on the brakes to regain control. You must be at 100 when you reach the green cones. Go, floor it. Brake. You must be at 100 when you reach the green cones. Go, floor it. Brake. You must be at... Well done. In this lesson, you will learn how to take a long series of corners as quickly as possible. You will find that in addition to braking, shifting gears and accelerating at the proper moment, positioning the car properly before each bend can greatly improve your results. By hugging the inside of the corner, you can use the camber of the road to help pull the car around the bend. If you position the car too far to the outside of the corner, you'll be pushed outwards and off the road. We've placed blue cones on this stage to help you find a good racing line. Try to keep the car inside the cones. You can throttle up. You can throttle up to about 80 here. Keep to the left side and brake down to 70 before the corner. Follow the cones, hugging the inside of the corner. Throttle up to 100 as you come out of the corner. Keep to the right side of the road and brake down to 80 before the turn. Throttle out of the corner. You can throttle up to... That was excellent. In this qualification test, you will be on your own. You must complete the stage within the given time without having an accident. Don't be disheartened if you fail, as you have had a lot to learn in a short time. You can go back and review previous lessons until you are comfortable with them. When you complete the trial, you have qualified to begin the advanced rally lessons. To help you, we've placed guidance cones along the stage. If you brake when reaching the red cones, throttle at the green cones and keep within the blue ones, you should soon qualify. Good luck. Okay, I'll start the timer once you get moving. Fast left, fast right. Bridge, forward, into, easy left, 50, fast right, 70. Fast right, 30. Easy left, 30, easy right, 70. Fast left, 50. Keep middle, into, crest, 30. Fast right, 100. Medium left, 100. This next lesson is my favourite. You've shown that you can handle a rally car at some pretty decent speeds. That's good, but there's still a lot to learn. Relax and enjoy the ride as I drive you through the rally school stage my way. This will give you a brief glimpse of what I will teach you in the advanced rally level. Fast left, fast right, 100. Forward, into, easy left, fast right, tightens, 70, easy right, long, 30. Easy left, 100. Fast left, long, 70. Easy right, long, 70. Medium left, 200. 90 right, 100. Fast right, long. Easy left, fast right, forward. Forward, into, fast left, fast right, long. Easy left, tightens, 70. Fast right, fast left, 30, forward. Medium right. Welcome to the first advanced rally lesson. In this exercise, you will learn to use the handbrake to lock the rear wheels and force the car to swing around, allowing you to take very tight corners faster than you otherwise could. The lesson consists of two 180-degree to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and off the handbrake. For the 90-degree corners, you don't need to turn as violently. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. For the 90-degree corners, you don't need to turn as violently. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. For the 90-degree corners, you don't need to turn as violently. We need to do this again. It is a Welcome to the first advanced. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. For the 90-degree corner, aim to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. For the 90-degree corners, you don't need to turn as violently. enter the first hair, you're really going to have to improve. Welcome to the first advanced rally lesson. In this exercise, you will learn to use the handbrake to lock the rear wheels and force the car to swing around, allowing you to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. For the 90-degree corners, you don't need to turn. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. For the 90-degree corners, you don't need to turn as violently. Welcome to the first aim to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. For the 90-degree corners, you don't need to turn as violently. Aim to enter the first. Takes time to get used to, doesn't it? Welcome to the first advanced run. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 50. Before the corner, turn hard into it and pull the handbrake. For the 90-degree corners, you don't need to turn as violently. Aim to enter the... You're pretty good at this. I think you're ready for the next exercise. The next two exercises will help you to understand how you can cause the car to oversteer and how to use this to your advantage. When you accelerate, the weight of the car moves backwards, giving the rear wheels more traction and the front wheels less, causing the car to understeer. When decelerating, the weight of the car moves forward, giving the front wheels more grip and the rear wheels less, causing the car to oversteer. In this exercise, you'll be taught how to maintain a very high speed through a fast corner. You will need to use a technique called left foot braking. This means that while your right foot remains on the throttle, you will brake lightly with your left foot, causing the car to oversteer. So for this exercise, you are not allowed to release the throttle pressure more than 50%. The advantage of left foot braking is that the engine maintains its momentum. Throttle up. Around 110. Keep up a good speed. Use throttle and brake to create oversteer. Throttle up to a... Takes time to get used to, doesn't it? The next two exercises will help. Throttle up to around 110. Keep up a good speed. Use throttle and brake to create oversteer. Throttle up to... Hey, you drive like a natural. This technique is similar to left foot throttle up to... Throttle up to 1... When you reach the red cones, don't apply the brake. Quickly release the throttle, then start turning. Lift off the throttle. Once past the green cones, apply throttle again. Throttle up. Good drive. The power slide is the fastest way to drive through a loose surface corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate. That was a terrible drive. The power slide is the fastest. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Power slide is the fastest. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate, you're really going to have to improve. The power slide is the accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Power slide is the fastest. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to we need to do this again. The power slide is the accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. power slide is the accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Power slide is the fast accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about... We need to do this again. It is a lot to get to grips with. Power slide is the fastest. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about... That was a terrible drive. The power slide is the... Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the The power slide is the fastest way to drive through a loose surface corner. Initiate the power slide by lifting off the throttle as you turn in. Use the throttle and steering to maintain the slide through the corner. To exit, accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Accelerate to about 60 in second gear. When you reach the blue cones, initiate the power slide. Use the throttle and steering to continue the slide through the corner. Good stuff. Until now, all your exercises have taken place on gravel surfaces. Now we'll go through a couple of tarmac lessons. In this exercise, you should just acquaint yourself with how the car handles when it's tuned for tarmac. Try to drive inside the cones. This is not a test, so feel free to try accelerating, braking and using the handbrake. You will notice that you have much better grip and that you slide less. When you've had enough, park the car in the yellow square at the front of the garage. Feel free to drive for as long as you want. Park the car in the yellow square when you're ready for the next lesson. Excellent. This lesson is the same as the gravel brake test except the surface is tarmac. Go, floor it. You must be at 100 when you reach the green cones. Brake. Go, floor it. You must be at 100 when you reach the green cones. Brake. Go, floor it. Well done. Again, a lesson similar to the gravel handbrake turn. You will notice that you can apply to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it, then give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need to get the feel for this technique to make it work for you. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it, then give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need to get the feel for this technique to make it work for you. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it and give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need to get the feel for this technique to make it work for you. You're really going to have to improve. Again, a lesson similar. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it, then give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need to get the feel for this technique. Aim to enter the first hairpin. Again, a lesson. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it, then give the handbrake a quick. Again, a lesson similar to aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it, then give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need to get the feel for this technique to make it work for you. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it, then give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need to get the feel for this technique to make it work for you. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it and give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need to get the feel for this technique to make it work for you. Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it and give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need Aim to enter the first hairpin at around 60. Before the corner, turn hard into it and give the handbrake a quick pull. You really need to get the feel for this technique to make it work. Aim to enter the first. Good stuff. In this exercise you will experience driving with very soft suspension settings. With soft suspension your car will have more grip but feel less responsive. Soft suspension helps the wheels maintain contact. Drive around the course staying within the cones. Good stuff. In this exercise you will experience driving with very stiff suspension settings. With stiff suspension your car will feel more responsive but will generally have less grip. Drive around the course staying within the cones. I think you're ready for the next exercise. I think you're ready for the next exercise. Scandinavian flick is used for taking sharp corners at high speed. In this exercise, you must first turn the car in the opposite direction to the corner and then back into the corner itself, thus using a pendulum effect to help turn the car. Accelerate to about 80. When reaching the blue cones, initiate the flick. Accelerate to about 80. When reaching the blue cones, initiate the flick. Accelerate to about 80. When reaching the blue cones, initiate the flick. Accelerate to about 80. When reaching the blue cones, initiate the flick. Accelerate to about 80. When reaching the blue cones, initiate the flick. Accelerate to about 80. When reaching the blue cones, initiate the flick. In this, your final rally school test, you must prove that you can use all the techniques I've taught you and put them to good use on the stage. To help you, Robert Reed will ride with you as your co-driver. Good luck. Fast left, fast right, 50, bridge. Forward, into, easy left, fast right, tightens, 70. Fast right, 30. Easy left, 100. Fast left, long, 70. Fast right, 70. Medium left, 100. Over crest. And easy left, 100. 90 right, 100. Fast right, long. Easy left, fast right. Forward. Fast left, fast right, long. Easy left, tightens, 70. Fast right. Medium left, 30. Forward. Medium right. Takes time to get used to, doesn't it? We'd better do this one more time. In this, you're fast left, fast right, 50, bridge. Forward, into, easy left, fast right, tightens, 70. Fast right, 30. Easy left, 100. Fast left, long, 70. Fast right, 70. time to get used to, doesn't it? We'd better do this one more time. In this, your final rally school test, you fast left, fast right, 50, bridge, forward, into, easy left, fast right, tightens, 70, fast right, 30, easy left, 100, fast left, long, 70, fast right, 70, medium left, 100, over crest, and easy left, 100, 90 right, 100, fast right, long, easy left, fast right, forward, fast left, fast right, long, easy left, tightens, 70. In this, your final rally. Fast left, fast right, 50, bridge, forward, into, easy left, fast right, tightens, 70, fast right, 30, easy left, 100, fast left, long, 70, fast right, 70, medium left, 100, over crest, and easy left, 100, 90 right, 100, fast right, long, easy left, fast right, forward, fast left, fast right, long, easy left, tightens, 70. Fast right, medium left, 30, forward. In this, your final rally score. Fast left, fast right, 50, bridge, forward, into, easy left, fast right, tightens, 70.